Yes, you're welcome. My name is Kiden Sarah and I'll be taking you through entrepreneurship. So today we are going to continue with methods of protecting consumers. So let's get to know what are these different methods of protecting consumers. We have legislations and regulations. We have consumer education and awareness campaigns. We have product labeling and information disclosure. And then we also have consumer complaints and redress mechanism. So let's talk about the legislation and regulations. So we see that these are the government laws and regulations from the backbone of consumer protection. We see that this legal framework, it established the rights of consumers and responsibilities of producers and then also service providers. So what are the key tools here? We have the Consumer Protection Law. The Consumer Protection Law, we have the laws such as the Consumer Protection Act in the various countries. It is defined as the consumer right and it prohibits unfair trade practices. So here the product should be a product safety standards that regulatory bodies set minimum safety requirements to ensure that goods are safe for use. For example, food safety and then also electrical safety. And then we have also what we call trade and competition laws. So this one, it prevents the monopolist and ensure fair pricing and market access. So let's talk about, we have consumer education and awareness campaign. So this method, we see that it involves educating consumers, empower them to make informed decisions and avoid exploitation. So we see that awareness campaigns aim to spread knowledge about consumer rights and then also how to exercise them. So this one, it always guides them because we have this right. We talked about the rights of a consumer. So the consumers should get aware of their rights and then also how to exercise them. So these methods, we have the government. It can be done through the government and an NGO, that is non-governmental organizations. They run seminars to educate and then also workshops and campaigns. So this one, the consumers get to know about their rights and also how to exercise them. We have what we call online resources. These online resources, it's hotlines and apps for consumer advocates. And then we also have schools and college programs on consumer rights and responsibilities. So let's talk about, we have product labeling and information disclosure. We see that this is transparent and accurate labeling is crucial for informed consumer choice. So you need to label when you're providing your product. You need to label very well your product. You need to label your product. So when you're labeling your product, you indicate the use of that very product. So when someone is buying, such that when the consumer is buying this product, they buy when they know how they are going to use, what is the use and the benefit and all that. So we see that the laws often mandate manufacturers to disclose specific product details. So you need to disclose your specific product details. And then also it's required information, maybe price, what is the price of the product, the weight, and then also the quantity of the product. Ingredients and the materials that are used, you need to indicate them. And then the expiry date, what is the expiring date, and then the manufacturing date of that product, and then also the usage instruments and warning and manufacturer's details you need to, in case of anything such that the consumer can be able to reach you. We have consumer complaints and redress mechanism. So this mechanism, they provide consumers with a way to resolve disputes and seek compensation for grievances. For example, redress system can be the consumer court and tribunals. We have the online complaints portals. You have to always provide online portals, and then also in-house grievances redressal systems in the companies. So in the company, you have also to provide where people put their complaints. Thank you. I've come to an end of this lesson. Have a great day.